Oh, I'm an idiot. This is really awkward. Hello, everybody. My name is Chip, and welcome to our brand new Let's Play of Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. I forgot that for some reason I thought it just loaded us straight into Going Commando because I'm a smart cookie, and I'm pretty sure I made this mistake when I played Ratchet and Clank 1 initially. You'll have to go back and check it out. But we're going to go and play Ratchet and Clank Going Commando today. This is on the PlayStation 3 trilogy, and I will say, after months of playing Persona 5 on the PS4, the PS3 controller specifically feels disgusting. It feels so gross. I used to, like, I was a fan of the PS3 controller. I thought it was very comfortable. I thought it wasn't awkward or anything. I know a lot of people beg to differ. But my God, I'm holding this controller right now and it feels awful. Just awful. Well, anyways, now that awful intro, there actually isn't much of an intro to this game, really. Well, at least before you hit new game, which I'm going to hit right now. Oh, hold on. I gotta, this is awkward. I forgot about this. Ignore me. Ignore me. Starting now.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that,
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man. Welcome.
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company and the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably. A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
All right. Well, I forgot to turn on subtitles. I guess I'm not as prepared for this Let's Play as I thought. But we jump straight into the action. I have a really funny story, but I want to get stuff.
Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
You probably saw Ratchet's ship there in the cutscene. I think I did too. And that mountain just kind of sprung up from his existence. This thing is not perfect. Whatchamacallit? Oh, that's inverted, and I do not like that. Okay, we are going to go to camera. Reverse. We'll change it to fast too, and also that's probably backwards too. There we go. Okay. No, I enjoy my left is left and my right is right. So I don't know why this is reverse. Well, anyways, we jump right into it. I'm getting rid of the help desk because we do not need it. Man, all this stuff I am not. Where's the help? Here it is. Help desk. I definitely we'll keep the text on. We'll take the voice off. How about that? But yeah, this game is. I need to turn down the volume. This game is a little bit different from Ratchet and Clank 1. As you can see, there's actually it's just a lot. It's strange. No, it's strange compared to Ratchet and Clank 1. If you're a fan of that game, you'll probably like this game. It's very similar in style. There's a lot of quality of life improvements that I think really benefit this game quite a bit. First of all, bolts aren't extremely hard to find. Or I shouldn't say that. They're given to you in an abundance. How about that? How about that? There are a couple things I do want to talk about that I don't like about this game right off the bat. Well, first of all, Ratchet's voice actor is different. And it's not that I'm not a fan of this voice actor. It's just that I thought the other one was just a tiny bit better. And I even didn't, I didn't grow up on Ratchet and Clank 1. Actually, funny story about the voice acting in this game. My first Ratchet and Clank game was Size Matters on the PSP. And Ratchet has a different, I actually don't think it's a different voice actor. I think it's the same guy, but he's doing a different voice for Ratchet, if that makes sense. So it just sounds different, right? But it's actually the same guy. But I listened to this game and I was like, oh my god, why does it sound like that? Oh, also we have two weapons this time. We have the gravity bomb, which is very good. I'm actually going to be playing. I play these games since Ratchet and Clank 1's a very different game. I'll get into weapon upgrades later, but there's a cutscene ahead. Like I said, I'll just talk about that in a little bit.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
Alright, so, what I was talking about before is that in Ratchet and Clank 1, your weapons were just your weapons. They couldn't be upgraded. This game actually introduces weapon upgrades, and it's awesome. It becomes a staple for the rest of the series. It's awesome. It's an amazing function, and it's a lot of fun. You can see that, hold on, I can't show it to you right now. You can see that there's a little red gauge underneath our ammo. And that will go up the more you use your weapon. I think it's the more that you kill enemies with a weapon.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
I know it's a lot of story and stuff happening right away, but it's fine. It all makes sense. Another quality of life improvement from Ratchet and Clank 1 is that there's a strafing button now. Because before you had to get the thruster pack, and even then it was kind of sloppy strafing. But now this is like full-on strafing, and oh my gosh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. There we go. If I could hit the button. It's so good. I don't know if there's another cutscene or not. I know when there is going to be a cutscene. I think it's coming up soon-ish. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now. But it's all good stuff. All good stuff. I try to use one weapon at a time and fully upgrade it before going back to the weapons thing. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but there's a lot of information to talk about. Ratchet and Clank 2 is a fantastic game. Actually, I think... Nope. I was going to say, I think there's a cutscene coming up. But it's after a door over here. But yeah, I try to upgrade one weapon at a time. But I think for this game, I'm just going to upgrade weapons that are like really, really good and that I'll use. Because there's a lot of weapons that I don't really use, but I will still upgrade them.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again, so soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister. We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
Sorry about that. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change.
I'm on my way.
I don't think there's a cutscene after this. I don't think there is. But this game really just jumps right into it compared to the first game, which had a very, very slow beginning. This game is like all up in your face and just ready to play. I feel like I'm very quiet. Do I need to be a little louder? I might. Fun fact, there's 2 pathways to this area. I did not know the second pathway existed for a very long time when I was playing this game. I was like, where do I go? Because I was very used to Size Matters, which is that's pretty linear, all things considered. These games start to get less linear the more you play them, which is a design choice I know some people don't like, and I think it just kind of, it doesn't take away from the experience for me, but it definitely, I think it can lessen it. I don't think that it's necessarily bad, but it definitely, you just don't revisit planets that often. How about that? This game, there's actually a lot of pathways you can choose, but you don't revisit a lot of planets, unlike the first game. The first game, you'd go back to planets over and over again. Like the best example that I got is Drek's home planet, which I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I really like how you just go from there and then you have to leave and then come back, and then I think you have to leave and come back again. I could be wrong, but I really like the planets in this game too. This game actually might be my favorite in the entire series. I really like Ratchet and Clank 2. It was 3 for a long time, but then I played 3 again, not recently, but I've played 3, and I think either right after 2 or some form of that, where it was either right after one another or back to back, or back to back, all that stuff. Oh, okay, sweet. So gonna go on to this. Our nanotech, our health increases now instead of just trying to get upgrades like 2/3 into the game, but it's very convenient because it levels up as you go along, and when you level up, as you saw, there's things that got destroyed and enemies got hurt and all that stuff. So if you're very close to level up and you're in a tight situation, just try to kill everything, and then you'll get there eventually. We need to jump off this one. I'm gonna go for 100% in this game. Okay, this will bring us all the way around over here, which we want. So let's jump off here. Let's just take care of these guys. There we go. Because I think there's something over here. I thought there was. Maybe I was wrong. I was gonna say, is there a bolt up there? Like, I thought that I saw just a bolt floating, like from the monsters that we killed. I just thought I saw one. I was probably wrong. This will bring us all the way over here. Oh, no. Oh, this brings us to... nope. This does bring us to the beginning. I was very confused where it was going. I'm going to try to keep these parts a little under to a little over 20 minutes. Does that make sense? Like, I'm going to try to shoot for the 18 to 22 range most of the time for these videos. I'm hoping that I can get to... There we go. I wanted to get over here because I saw all these boxes. And I want all these bolts because there's some weapon... I know that I said that this game gives you way more bolts than Ratchet and Clank 1. But sometimes those bolts aren't enough. Like, there's going to be a lot of upgrades that cost lots and lots of bolts. So it's kind of saving money. You gotta save your money in this game. Or at least collect a lot of it, I should say. Maybe not so much save it, but regardless, I'm blanking what I was talking about before. What was I talking about before? I have no clue. I'm gonna try to 100% this game, and I think that won't be too much of a problem. But by that I mean I won't have to, like, I don't think I'll need to look up anything. I think I can figure most of this stuff out on my own. And actually, I don't know. First of all, I know that the first game had skill points, but did I do all of them? That's the question. I honestly don't remember if I did all the skill points in the first game or not. And if I honestly don't think I did. Actually, maybe. I don't remember. All I know is that I'm going to try to do all the skill points in this game. And that actually I'll probably have to look up because I don't remember all of them. Because there's some ones that are just like, you know, if you're on this planet, destroy this many cars and all that stuff. Just random stuff like that, or don't get hit in this section. But it's just gonna be me looking at stuff and being like, oh yep, that's right, I remember that, because I definitely have 100% of this game, like gotten all the skill points and everything. It's just been a very long time since I've done that. It's actually been a very long time since I've played this game, but I've played this game so much due to the New Game Plus and all that stuff that I pretty much know I can get through this pretty casually without having to look up anything, because it's fairly simple and straightforward.
Welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey! And there you have it, the Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
Okay, so this is actually one of the rare instances where we buy gadgets from other people. Actually, I take that back. I think you buy every single gadget. Nah, I don't remember off the top of my head, to be honest.
Sir, you won't be disappointed.
Alright, so now we got the tractor beam, which is one of the new gadgets in this game. But before we do anything, we're actually going to take the tractor beam cylinders, and we're going to put them all the way over here and get our first, I think they're titanium bolts in this game? There we go. I was like, why does that message still showing? Is it titanium? No, it's platinum. Oh, I think titanium is Ratchet and Clank 3? I think. I'm destroying these things, by the way, because I get a decent amount of bolts from all of them. 14. There we go. And like I said, I want my bolts, especially since I just bought this tractor beam for 1,000 and we haven't even done anything in the game. This part's going to be over soon, because this will lead us back to our ship. And like I said, I had no clue where this was. Like, I had no clue this path was a thing. Wow, we actually haven't gotten hit yet. I did not realize. Yeah, I didn't realize this area was a thing. So I was very stuck on the game for a while, and I was like, where do I go? And then I found this, and I'm like, oh, everything makes sense now. All right, well. Hey, we're back to our ship. To a new planet, you have to find... Oh, yeah, I know that. In the next part... Actually, hold on. Let's see what's in the vendor. Ooh, the chopper. The chopper is actually a very good weapon. And we might as well get it. I mean, we have enough. Chopper is a very good weapon. Oh, I should actually show off the... Oh, I guess I don't really need to show off. I'll do that. And then I like putting my gadgets over in this section right there. For right now, until we get more weapons, and I'll leave that space open. But yeah, now, a little side note, the game actually stops when you go into your quick select, because in Ratchet and Clank 1 it didn't do that, and it was very annoying. Now it actually does that, making combat flow a little easier, so you're not having to be like, okay, let me run over here, and so I don't get hit when I switch weapons and all that stuff. But anyways, I feel like I'm being very quiet. Like my thing is showing that I'm very, very quiet. I really hope nothing's bad. Like, I hope it's working just fine. Anyways, in the next part, we're going to be heading... Yeah, I know that I have to go to a new planet. The next part, we're going to be heading down this path and going to the big building and hopefully getting some coordinates to get off this place. So, I'll see you guys then.